Hey guys, welcome to the final episode of UnderSF Alternative Cultures.
Oh, the final episode. AJ, I'm so sad. I'm really gonna miss this.
I know, me too. I'm gonna miss this show so much. I wish we could just take it on the road with us.
Take it on the road? Well, it sure would be hard to do a show about SF on the road, AJ.
I guess you're right. That's why you're the smart one and I'm just the pretty face. Well, speaking of taking things on the road, food trucks.
Wow, nice segue. That's also something I'm really gonna miss.
Me too, believe me. At least I get to take those with me.
Speaking of food, I actually have a special surprise for you.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, you want to read that out loud?
AJ's Ultimate Food Challenge. Oh boy.
Yes, and towards the end of the show, you'll find out what it is.
Do I get any hints?
No, that would take all the fun from it. No hints.
So, I have to wait for like 20 minutes?
Yes, be patient.
Oh.
You'll find out soon.
Boy, it's gonna be tough to stick around for that, but I guess at least that's what we got content for, right?
Right. Let's just say we'll be ending the season with a bang. So for now, let's get back to food trucks. AJ, do you know how they got started?
Well, Laura, here it is. Food truck culture started in the 14th century when the king of San Francisco demanded the best chefs in town race each other for glory.
Well, actually not quite. Food on wheels has been around for some time, from ice cream trucks to the Wienermobile, but modern food truck culture didn't start until 2008 in Los Angeles.
And today we're going to be focusing on the story of one of our very own alumni of SF State.
The Filipino Fusion food truck, Senor Sisig, is one of the more popular food trucks in the Bay Area due to its unique taste and local heritage.
That's right, the founders grew up as close friends, one pursuing an MBA at SF State and the other graduating from a culinary school.
And together, this duo blessed the Bay Area with their talent.
Let's check it out.
So the idea of starting a food truck came from basically growing up in restaurants and really traveling around the world. So I'm from San Francisco. I think in 2008, I really started to think about, maybe this is something I want to do because I've already gone through business school. I was in my graduate program at SF State as well, and for business as well. And my mind was just turning. I wanted to do something. I was really frustrated with my full-time job and was like, street food seems like a good direction for me because I have like history through my family restaurants, but it would be something that's different. It would be kind of my own, and it would be something that's a niche for the city because there's really nothing like that here. So what really inspired Filipino Fusion was that there was really no Filipino food on the map here, and so what we did was kind of fuse Mexican concepts with Filipino flavors. So we took things like burritos, nachos, tacos, the concepts that are the platform for Mexican cuisine, and then we fuse in, instead of carne asada or carnitas, we put in sisig, which was my business partner's like family recipe. And so we tested it out and we really made it happen, and it really blended well. And it made sense because, like I said, Filipino food already has a lot of Spanish influence, so the flavors just really came together well. There are difficulties of running within a truck because of space. I'd say the difficulties are more on items and menu items that you can provide, because you have to be very creative with the limited amount of product that you can stock in the truck. So we can't offer a full menu that a restaurant would be able to do because we don't have the storage space or the space to execute all that and the equipment to do it all, right? And so what we have to do is be very creative with similar ingredients and create a menu that people are attracted to. So that was a challenge. But I think we've executed pretty well with that, and you could say operating a kitchen in a small space could be a challenge as well, but we also find that to be something that helps us as well, because you don't have to move around and run from one station to another. Everything's there. The communication is like right over your shoulder. You talk to one person, on the other way you talk to the other person, right? And so there's pros and cons to it within the truck. Food truck culture, well, you look at it 6 years ago, and you look at it today, it's a total 180. Like I said, there was really only a few taco trucks or food trucks that were in the market, and most of them were your traditional Mexican taco trucks. around the nation, around the world, I think we're starting to see a lot more different concepts coming into trucks and catering trucks, and that's why you really coined the phrase food trucks or gourmet food trucks, but not everybody's gourmet, right? And so it's more of a food truck, but the scene has changed. You know, it's went from maybe, from what I could see on the streets, maybe 10 to 15 vendors to now you're seeing over 50 to 100 vendors in San Francisco. And you know, right now where we're standing is a market called Off the Grid, and what they have done is like really just changed the whole game, because now we have not just trucks sitting in one place all day. We have community markets where we can have 2, 3, 4, maybe even 10 trucks together at one time, where it gives people a lot of different diversity of food, and then all those trucks will change the next day. So you know, the same people that are working at the same place have different choices every single day, which is nice. You're not just going to come back just because it's something that's creative. So I think it really comes down to it being creative. We've created a brand around it, but it's really the food. I think, you know, the food has to taste good. You know, we pride ourselves around, you know, consistency of food product, consistency of service. We have a culture within the business that we build. So, you know, we hope that when people come to the truck, they feel like family, you know, and they feel that family vibe, not only from the service, but through the food as well. You know, there's history in it. So that's what we hope, you know, and so, you know, it could be a lot of different things, and I think different people would say different things of why they would continue to come to Senor Sisig, but yeah, I think that's, from my point of view, that's what it is.
Man, that's just super crazy, Laura. I mean, he went out and he had a full-time job, and that was what he used to take care of his family and himself, and he just went out there to pursue a dream career, and look what it became.
No, AJ, I definitely agree, and it's definitely inspiring to go out there and pursue your taco dreams. What can I say? Well, when we come back from the break, we'll be getting to some real reactions out of what people had to say, and people that love food just almost as much as you do, AJ.
Oh boy.
They're coming. Places, everybody.
Light check. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Everything looks good on our end.
And lights.
Come alive with the forest. Visit discovertheforest.org to find a forest near you.
Hey, welcome back to UnderSF Alternative Cultures.
Up next, we'll hear from Senor Sisig staff and a few SF State students who've tried their food.
I work for Senor Sisig for about 3.5 years now. My favorite thing about working on the food truck is that it's different all the time. We're always on the move, there's always new challenges, and it's just like a very physical, interactive job, and that's kind of the thing that I'm into.
I started out just going to the truck as a customer for about 1.5 years. Wasn't particularly happy with the job I was at, so I saw they were hiring and I just thought, what the hell?
The food truck culture here in San Francisco is definitely a big thing. Depending on where you go, it's just like a big community. Like we're all family. All the trucks, we all trade food with each other. We all like have been through all the same stuff. We like trade stories, and it's like a good time. Plus, you know, people like good food.
And I can only speak for our truck, but I just mean maybe some other trucks don't pay attention to the customer service end of it. They just think like, you know, this is, I take your order, I hand you your food, you're in, you're out. But you know, we really focus on like trying to, you know, say hi to everyone and you know, really get to know our customers. And you know, I know regulars on a first name basis now, so.
I think the quality, I think what makes Senor Sisig so popular is really the quality of our food and the fact that everybody that works for this company really cares about the product that we put out. So, and I think that people can see that, and it's also a very unique product. You can't get Senor Sisig anywhere else. You can't even get anything pretty close to it anywhere else. So you kind of have to find one of the trucks, you have to come out. So it creates that kind of like cachet, mystery, whatever, that makes it cooler. I'd say over the last 5 years, the food truck scene has definitely exploded. I mean, when I was here, I started with Senor Sisig when they just had one truck.
You know, because every major city has, I guess, you know, they have their own little food truck, culture. But I would say what they don't have is the organization that San Francisco has, you know, with Off the Grid, you know, just bringing all these trucks together. You know, you can try Filipino food, you can try Vietnamese, American, just like all in one little, you know, gathering.
It looks like that food truck always has a long line, but not everyone would think it's worth the wait. We're going to talk to two SF State students here. Please welcome Lucia and Cameron, who will tell their opinions on budget and some timely service with food trucks. Guys, thanks for joining me today.
No, thank you for having us today.
No problem.
So tell me, what's your usual budget with like food trucks? Tell me what makes you spend what amount and why.
Usually I'm with family if I'm going to be going to food trucks. It's kind of an outing sort of thing, and I'm not the one paying.
That's always the good part, right? When you don't have to pay for it. How about you, Lucia?
I actually go that way too. We're a family of 8 people, so I'm kind of like, I back away from the food truck. I just order and then back away slowly. But if I'm by myself, I'll say about $10, $20 tops.
Perfect. And so like for $10, what do you guys usually get for something like $10?
If I go to a taco truck, for $10, I guess I can get myself a super burrito. But since I don't eat that, I probably get like a $5 burrito, and then the rest I'll just spend it on whatever else they have on the menu.
There you go. And how about you, Cameron?
In my experience, you don't get much for $10 at a taco truck or any kind of food truck for that matter, at least here in the Bay Area. It seems like you can only get like side orders for like $8 or something like that. That's a lot of the time what kind of keeps me from going to food trucks.
Right. So do you think because it's expensive, it turns you off? Or do you think like the exotic flavors of a food truck will still get you to go even though the prices might be a little high?
In my personal experience, I will say if the food is good, it's worth it. If not, I mean, you pay for what you get in kind of way, you know, but I think I probably will say if I get the food and it's good, I'll think it's worth it.
I hear what you're saying about the kind of exotic flavor that you get sometimes, and that definitely is almost always the draw if I'm going to eat from a food truck. It's something that I can't get elsewhere. Otherwise, if I can just go get a burger somewhere else, you know, I know lots of good burger places. Why not go with the tried and true?
Right. So what makes you go out and reach out to these food trucks? Is it just like they happen to be at the location you guys are at, or is it just like, oh, there's something about food trucks that makes you want to go?
I think it's usually just the convenience. You know, I'll just be walking by and there's the food truck thing, off the grid, whatever, happening, and you just kind of drop by and see what's there and see if it's in your price range. At least that's the way I've had experience with them.
For me, I think food trucks, I don't know, they have this little touch of their food being much better than an actual restaurant. I don't know why, but I like it better. But it also has to be during, like, if it's near me, I'll definitely go. If not, then I'll just go to a restaurant.
So what do you think could possibly make food trucks better than restaurants? What do you think is the appeal in comparison to, you know, sitting down and in some 4-star restaurant in comparison to a 4-star food truck?
I think waiting on a restaurant, it usually takes about, I'll say 20 minutes tops. When in a food truck, it takes about 10 minutes, and sometimes I'm like super hungry and I just want to get it, or like I just want to get the food, or if I'm late to work, that's the first thing I go to, just to get food fast and then leave. I think that's pretty much it.
I think also taking advantage of a beautiful day somewhere, good weather, things like that. A lot of the time that I've been to food trucks has been during the summer. I don't think I've ever been to one during the winter because, you know, the weather's got to be decent. So I think that's a big thing for me, is kind of coming to you where you're having fun on Mission Street, whatever.
Yeah.
Perfect. Well, that sounds absolutely awesome. Just want to thank you guys so much for joining us, and we really appreciate you guys' time here.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, and don't you go anywhere, because we have a couple more flavors for your ears to sample. We'll be right back.
every day across America. Excess food is gathered by a network of good people at local food banks, giving hope to millions of children who struggle with hunger. They've earned their wings, and you can too. Together, we can solve child hunger. Support Feeding America and your local food bank at feedingamerica.org.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Laura here in San Francisco. We are in front of the Stonestown Galleria Mall. As you can see, we are here at the food truck gathering, which I'm really thrilled and excited about. It's my first time here. I'm ready to experience the different kinds of foods. Everything smells great. Everything looks awesome. So come along and we'll try some food out. Truck over here, the Boneyard. That's a pretty cool looking truck. Take a look at that. It's really like rustic and outdoorsy kind. Looks like they have a barbecue bowl, briskets, ooh, chili nachos, Texas Philly. This is kind of what I'm in the mood for right now. Right guys, let's try this. I got the barbecue pulled pork slider. It looks amazing. Let's try a bite. Oh yeah, that's really good. They gave me a fork, but I'm not gonna be needing this. AJ, you're missing out. It should be here. Hey, what's up guys? So I just finished my first food truck experience and I have to say it was awesome. I had the barbecue slider and it was amazing. And I just want to say to all of you out there who haven't experienced this food truck thing, definitely go out there and do it. It's a great alternative to restaurants. You have a variety of foods in one. There's Thai, Filipino food, barbecue, anything you name it. As for me, I think I hear the FK Cruster truck over there calling my name, so I'm gonna go check it out. See you guys later.
Welcome back. These food trucks are making me a little hungry, Laura. We definitely have to go to a magical place with a bunch of food trucks.
Well, the thing is, AJ, I actually already did.
All right, what'd you bring me?
So, I brought you a little special something. Are you ready for this?
I'm ready.
Everybody drum roll, please. And AJ's secret challenge is peppers. Are you excited or what?
Yeah.
Okay, now AJ, we have a few rules for you. You have to eat the whole thing. And in between peppers, you're allowed to chug a little milk. They say milk is good for the spiciness. I don't really know. But here we have a green jalapeno, a fiery habanero, and a really spicy serrano. What do you think? You ready?
Boy. I don't know. My heart is racing right now.
We do have a backup if you really want to chicken out.
What's the backup? Do I get to like walk on like a tightrope or something? I'll do like the other part of Fear Factor.
AJ, no, come on, tough this out. We have a real man as a backup.
Oh,
He's
do
willing
we?
to take this challenge.
Who's our real man?
Well, he's our lovely producer, Travis. Should we get him out here
Let's
to
see
help
it.
you out?
Come on, Travis. Let's see you, man.
Oh, there he is.
How's it going?
Travis.
It's going better now that you're here, buddy.
Yeah, I think you came to the rescue just in time.
Yeah.
All right.
My heart is still beating like crazy right now. I'm having social anxiety.
Starting to sweat a little bit. Almost.
Well, okay, you do have 30 seconds, but since Travis is here, you guys can kind of divide and choose which one you want to go for.
Boy.
Do you want to pick yours?
I'll do that one, I guess.
Okay.
The Serrano.
Is that the worst? What's the worst? I don't know what's going on here, man.
So they say the Serrano is the worst. So.
Okay, well then I definitely don't want to do the Serrano. I don't want to do any of them.
I would suggest maybe the jalapeno.
I think Laura should do one too. There's three. There's three of us. Come on. Some audience participation here. Let's hear it.
Oh.
There we go. All right.
Okay, fine. I'll do the smallest one.
Okay.
Okay, but
There's 2 milks here, though, so we're gonna have to share a little
Okay.
bit.
you guys can share. I have a water.
You got a water?
There we go. All right.
You ready for
Unless
this?
you prefer the milk, then
Can I
take the water.
cry?
I prefer the water.
Okay, we're gonna need someone to do the end card here because we're not gonna be able to
Okay,
talk.
we're gonna
We'll
get
be
through
like,
this.
see you later.
Okay, here we go. Travis, you want to start us out with the jalapeno?
We're gonna need some censorship
All right.
here.
Remember, guys, he has 30 seconds, and we'll start now. Yeah, Travis. Oh my God.
All right, he's
Treating it
going
like a
down. He's
champ.
going ham on it. He's about halfway through the pepper. He's got a look of.
I'm feeling it.
You're feeling it? Oh, yeah, I'm feeling it from here. It's getting hot.
My heart is beating like crazy. I'm not doing anything.
15 seconds, Travis. Wow.
There it
That's a
is.
record time, 19 seconds. Well, wait, he still has to swallow it a bit.
No, you know what? That counts. 19 seconds. My heart is racing. I'm not even the one
I
doing
don't
this.
want to do this, you guys.
Eyes are tearing up.
He's tearing up. Come on, we need some moral support here. I have a live studio audience in front of me. Can I get some
Bam!
claps in here? There we go.
Okay, I guess it's my turn.
Oh boy, it's your turn.
Okay, here we go.
Get a little bit more milk. Oh.
All right, Laura.
All right.
I think we should just scratch the time and we should just.
The challenge is actually eating the whole
challenge
thing.
is doing it.
If you can beat 19 seconds, though.
Mom, this goes out to you.
All right,
My
here we
mom
go.
loves spicy food. Okay.
Let's go, Laura. Oh my God, my friends are
There you
dying
go.
right in front of me. Oh. Laura is already done with her pepper, luckily. She did it in about 2 seconds.
I know, it's crazy.
The referee went 1, 2, and John Cena kicked out at 2. Oh my goodness.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh my God, my heart is racing.
Oh my God.
Wait, what the heck? I was supposed to eat the least hot pepper and the most hot pepper is here.
I'll help you out. I'll help you out.
Are you gonna help me out? Oh my God. I should have wore my brown pants. Holy crap.
Oh my God.
So darn hot. Jalapenos are a bad
My friends
choice.
are all dying here. I don't know
Ugh.
what camera to look at just because I'm just so socially anxious here. Oh.
I'll help you out. Milk was a good choice, though.
Oh boy, was it? Great.
need some milk,
Good thing
you
I'm
guys.
lactose intolerant and love spicy food. Oh. Oh wait. I am lactose intolerant and hate
All
spicy
right,
food.
you know what?
And she took them out.
How about this? I'll take one bite, you take one bite. We're done.
What about I take one bite, Laura takes one bite, you
Hell
take one
no.
bite?
All right,
I'm pretty sure hell is where I'm going.
all right, I'll take one bite. We're good.
Okay, you take one bite. All right, ready?
We'll take one bite.
We'll do it.
We'll
Let's
say
do it.
goodbyes.
Okay.
All right. Well,
Cheers.
cheers
Under
to
SF.
yeah. Cheers to all our viewers out there. Thanks for tuning in for this season of
I can't
Under
even open this
SF.
milk.
And
To you guys, yeah.
to you guys, yeah.
Oh God, I can't open this milk. I'm losing my powers, guys. Is this show business worth it?
Oh, well,
All right, I'm opening it up a weird way. We're going like this. There we go. Let's
All
open
right.
like this.
Right,
cheers to
guys.
you guys. Thank you very much for
Thanks.
tuning in.
Yeah, I'm dying.
Tune in
All right.
next season to
We'll do
Under
it.
SF.
I don't know why I did that. There's some words I'm gonna say. There's some bad words.
Whew.
Okay, I need to tap out. Help! Send help! Tell my wife I love her.
Guys. Oh my God.
Thank you very much.
This was Under SF Alternative Cultures. I'll be dead next semester, so make sure you watch the host that takes over for me.
Laura's already
God.
gone.
Tell
I
God
think-
I love him. I'll be up there soon. Thanks for watching Under SF Alternative Cultures for the very beautiful Laura Ariano, for my good man Travis here, and my face. Never forget, AJ Dotsanagan, rest in peace 1993 to 2016. We'll see you next time on Under SF Alternative Cultures. Oh,
All right.
oh God, someone needs to call my agent.